I have a lot of aptitudes towards math and science. I had considered being an architect or an engineer because I really like to build. I have a really good spatial understanding how things fit together, how things work. Growing up, I was really focused on fantasy art, and I really enjoyed like comic book, and I really enjoyed like Greek mythology a little bit because it was taking animals and humans and kind of like just hybridizing them, centaurs and Pegasus and all that stuff kind of came from that era. I'm drawn to a lot of different mediums. I think early on in my career I was really drawn towards metal because of its permanence, and that physical art form I felt like wouldn't stand the test of time. You know, you can rip a painting, it can burn, you can crumple something up, but with a metal sculpture, that's something that is a lot harder to manipulate after the idea is done. I have really been in love with the casting process, and the casting process utilizes, you know, metals of all different types, and I really enjoy it, like I said, because of how long-lasting it is, and a lot of things that get made out of metal are designed to stand the test of time for that reason. That's why they create monuments and memorials and awards all out of metal arts, because it's an honor. It has a high value for what it is. So I think working in that medium kind of elevates what I do, and it adds more process to it. So while it might take a little bit more time, it will last so much more. So I feel like the investment of the time you put into it is returned back to you afterwards. So definitely metals and the casting process have been a huge influence in the type of art that I do. Burl and Ingot, the name of the workshop, came about because we had two side-by-side garages when we first created the resource, and one side was our woodworking side and the other side was our metalworking side. So instead of saying the metalworking shop and the woodworking shop, we said Burl and Ingot. One of the ways we help young aspiring artists is we are currently hosting a line of summer camps. We've actually gotten through our first 2 sessions, and our last session I'm teaching a class about body duplication and life casting. It's a medium that not a lot of people understand. When people think about arts, they think of woodworking or metal or drawing or painting, and I feel like that's pretty much the big scope of things when people see it. But body duplication class will focus on the kids duplicating their hands. And so the kids will put their hands in an alginate tub, let it harden up around the position, the hand shape that they want. It might be a thumbs up or an A-OK or whatever they want. And then the demold phase, which is allowing their hand to come out, and then we drain any water that's inside the void. Then they'll pour a plaster back inside of it, and the plaster will harden inside the rubber mold. The great thing about alginate, not only it being very skin safe, is the rubber tears off really easily. So it's not great for creating a lot of duplications, but to make one duplicate of your body, it's perfect for. So the kids will get a chance to do that, and then in that process there are bubbles or problems, you know, that are formed from it. So they'll get a chance to fix those little problems after the casting comes out, and then they'll get a chance to make it look like different types of material. There's a painting technique that you can make these plaster sculpts look like metal sculptures, or they could paint the hands to look very realistic. So there's going to be kind of a painting element involved with the class, and then the kids will get to take these home with them, and it'll forever act like a little memorial to the class and their hand and their state at this time. And mom and dad get to have this, you know, like little moment frozen in time of their kid, you know, in the summer camp, and I think it's a lot of fun for them as well. Art is found in every facet of life. I think art is really just finding a way to elevate specific mediums into something different. You know, taking basic materials or taking, you know, things that are considered garbage, trash, things that aren't useful, and reforming it to give people an idea of an emotion or a thought or some message you're trying to pass along. So it's very transformative.